So as the name suggests, Tiger Sports. This motorcycle is the combination of two worlds, the sports and the adventure motorcycle. Now this is the all-new Triumph Tiger Sports 660 with us, which is the 2023 variant, and Triumph want to get into the middleweight segment of the adventure motorcycles. Today we are going to get the glimpse of what this motorcycle has to offer with me, Chayan Sharma, and you are watching the Gearhead Official. So talking about the look of this motorcycle, this is the adventure sibling of the Trident 660. Now the overall geometry and the look has been changed a bit. The front suspension, you have the larger travel in the front. You have the revised rear suspension as well, the monoshock and the extended swing arm. In the front, you get this long, tall visor, which is adjustable. You can adjust it from this handlebar here. Then you have two DRLs in the front. Then there is this part which has Tiger written on it. So these seats and the rear part of the motorcycle will give you the Trident feel over here. Plus these accessory you are looking here is the additional accessory obviously from the Triumph itself. So the owner has purchased it and installed it on the bike, and it looks like this. These are the original from the Triumph. The rear section, the rear part of the motorcycle, the tail lamp, the number plate holder, the fender, it exactly looks same as the Trident. So overall, this part will give you the Trident resemblance, and this is the adventure over here. Now this motorcycle competes directly with the Versys, and there are a lot of things which are not common between these. So first of all, the power figure of this motorcycle. This motorcycle is quite powerful when compared to the twin cylinder Versys. This comes with 660cc inline 3 engine, comes with liquid cooling that produces 80 PS of power and 64 Nm of torque. Now this is more powerful in general than the Versys, and this is a 3-cylinder engine, so obviously the refinement level is more on this engine, but there is one thing on the higher revs, as we have seen on the Trident, there is some vibrations in the engine. Same goes with this motorcycle as well. It comes matted with a 6-speed gearbox and comes with the assist and slipper clutch. No additional quick shifter or anything like this has been given on this motorcycle, but it is an optional accessory from the Triumph itself. You can install the quick shifter on this motorcycle. So talking about the suspension, in front you get the Showa upside down forks, in rear you get the Showa suspension as well, which is remotely adjustable manually. In the front you get 310mm front twin disc with 2 caliper, and in rear you get the 255mm rear disc. Now this motorcycle comes with the dual channel ABS and features like the traction control and the riding modes as well. It doesn't have much riding modes but only have the rain and the road mode. So now talking about the sitting posture on this motorcycle, it is 835mm tall seat height, and yes, it is a tall motorcycle. I am 5'9", so like with my height I am sitting comfortably on this motorcycle. Now the overall weight of the Tiger Sports 660 is just 206 kgs, which makes it really good to manage in the city conditions or in the mountain conditions. Now this is the lightest motorcycle in its segment when compared to the Versys, and powerful as well. So overall delivery of the engine, the power is totally different. It is more torqueier motorcycle compared to the Versys. So when you sit on this motorcycle, you have a really good, comfortable, commanding posture. But you can see the spacious seat is for the rider only. The pillion seat is bit small, so like while going on the long tour, if you are with the pillion, so they might feel discomfort on the long tour, but overall for the rider it is really good. The seat is really spacious. Now let's check out the speedometer, what it has to offer on this motorcycle. So this is the cockpit view of the Tiger Sports 660. So let's turn on the speedometer, and this is how it looks. Quite similar to the Trident, and these are the navigation button over here. This is the kill switch. So first of all, selecting from here, if you click this button, you will get this kind of information. Now this is the riding mode, rain and road. Now by clicking on this, you can change this, and from up and down you can change this. So the first information you will see service interval, then this is the brightness of the speedometer, so you can adjust the brightness of the speedometer as well according to your need. Then if you check what is next, now this is the gear shift indicator over here, then time and date as well. Then this is the main menu. If you select this, you will see the riding modes, rain, road, then the bike setup, indicators. Now it has the auto indicators as well. If you just turn this handle and turn it back, the indicator will get off. Now going back, traction control enabled and disabled, trip setup, trip 1, trip 2, trip 2 display, display setting, you can change the brightness, visible tray, fuel setup. You can see what all information is there on the default screen, what all information do you need, so you can check this. And now shift indicator, if you select it, running, user defined, disabled, language, you can change the language as well, unit, distance, economy, how you want to change. If you want it in the miles, you can change the units as well, kilometers, pressure, the tire pressure, this is the clock, this is the date, and you can reset to default all these settings. So this is the overall menu of the Tiger Sport 660, and you can see the digital RPM meter over here, the fuel, the gear shift indicator, and also the speedometer. These are few lights over here, the ABS, the neutral, and there are few lights over here as well. So you can change all these settings from here. This is an additional accessory the owner has installed on this motorcycle. Apart from that, you have this horn switch, the indicator switch over here, the pass light switch over here, and this is the ignition over here, and these are the hazard lights. So you can see the hazard lights are turned on, and with a click you can turn this off. So this is the overall view. Do you like this view? Drop it down in the comment section. And now coming back to the fuel tank. It has a capacity of 17.2 liter that will give you around 22 or 23 kmpl. So this is a decent average, and by considering that this is a 660cc motor. Now let's listen out the exhaust note. It has an underbelly exhaust which really goes good with the geometry of this motorcycle. Talking about the tires, you get the Michelin road tires. You have 120 section in the front, 180 section in the rear, and these are the 17-inch tires. So you know this is not a hardcore off-roader, so it has the combination of the two worlds, as I said earlier, sports and the adventure. Now talking about the price, this motorcycle will cost you 8.95 lakh ex-showroom, which is more expensive than the Kawasaki Versys 650. So what makes this motorcycle stand out of the Versys 650? Well, it is a more powerful engine. It is inline 3. It got some looks when compared to the Versys, but Versys also got the facelift as well for the 2023, but this is Triumph. So apart from the Japanese, this motorcycle has also nailed the sports bike market all over the world. So this is the middleweight, the baby offering from the Triumph of the Tiger series. So do you think this is worthy the price? Drop it down in the comment section, and if you like the video, do not forget to like, subscribe and share our channel. We'll meet you with our next video. Till then, stay tuned.